welcome to Getting to Good Enough, a podcast to help you let go of perfectionism so you can do more of what you love. I'm Shannon Wilkinson, a life coach in Portland, Oregon. I'm a recovering perfectionist who's getting better at good enough.
And I'm Janine Adams, a certified professional organizer in St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm lucky enough to be naturally good at good enough.
And today we are talking about living with less stuff. Hey Janine.
Hey Shannon, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great too. I'm getting my second vaccination today, and then I'll dance a jig.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Yes.
Very exciting. I am just coming off of celebrating my birthday, which was very fun.
I should have led with that. I thought
getting your vaccination is way more exciting
I don't know
than my
that.
birthday.
But I did think about you all day yesterday.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
It was very nice. It's strange having a second birthday during the pandemic.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah, because last year there was a moment where we thought that we were going to be able to go out to dinner for my birthday. Mm-hmm. And there just will be fewer people out there. And then the day before they closed all the restaurants. So, and then I ended up choosing to help my friend's daughter who goes to college here get home, packing up her room and putting her on a plane on my birthday. That's how I spent my birthday last year.
I remember. Yeah. So you didn't have to do that yesterday, at least. So that's good.
No. I had a lovely, lovely day, and it was very nice. And I think part of it was that I had low expectations. Yeah. It's it's fine. I was going to work, and then I had a client reschedule, and so I'm like, so I guess I'm not going to work. And so it was I enjoyed it. It was very nice.
Okay. Well, happy birthday.
Thank you. And it makes me think about living with less because, it's something that we've all been sort of forced to do over the last year, living with sort of less engagement or different kinds of engagement, and feeling like there's these kind of intangible things that have been taken away from us. Mm-hmm. But also noticing, in my home, in my spaces, it's too much. There's too much. And how I think it's really interesting that even as I've definitely done some decluttering projects and stuff, but I've found myself struggling a little bit more than normal with letting go of things.
And do you think that's because you feel like you've lost stuff with the pandemic, these intangibles, and now you're sort of clutching the tangibles?
I think so.
Even though they're not serving you? Right.
Yeah, it feels hard to I don't even want this thing, but you can't take it away from me.
Yeah, well, I bet you're not alone with that. I think a lot of people started out a year ago doing some decluttering or thinking they were going to do decluttering. And I know that when things started opening up around here, when charities started accepting donations again, there were lots of lines at Goodwill waiting to donate stuff. But as it's worn on, I think maybe things have changed. I know in my life, as at least twice in the last year, I've done 5-day little personal decluttering challenges were 5 days in a row I would declutter a space and blog about it, right? Just looking for stuff to blog about. And I have no trouble finding areas that could use help. And I don't think I'm in any danger of running out, but
Yes.
I do feel like maybe it's because I've minimized my wardrobe more, and I haven't gone
To one dress.
right. And well, no, but I do wear stuff with the dress, right? But I haven't gone shopping. I think maybe that's why at least my closet feels lean, and that is such a nice feeling. Although, I'm getting vaccinated, and so in 2 weeks I'll be eligible to I'll feel comfortable, I should say, going shopping, and I think I'm going to go to the resale shop and stock up on some accessories because I ordered my reward dress, so I know I will have two
so
dresses.
Exciting!
So I'm gonna.
For people who don't know, Janine did a 100-day dress challenge where she wore the same dress by a company called Wool and wore it every day for 100 days in a row. And I believe you're still wearing it.
That's right. Today is day 106. And stop wearing it.
I love that so much.
Well, it's like, what else would I wear?
Right. Like,
and I love
why?
it. Yeah, why should I change? But they give, the prize is $100 credit toward a new dress. And so I, on day 101, ordered the new dress because it gave me the credit right away. So I ordered it, but it won't arrive until next month. And it's a sleeveless, it's the Sierra. So it's a sleeveless red or canyon red dress, swing dress.
Oh, nice.
Or A-line. Yeah, so it'll be a nice combo. And, I'm on this Facebook group of people doing the challenge. So
yeah,
really nice people, really nice group. And like some people are wearing the Sierra over the Rowena, which is the long sleeve dress I'm wearing now. It's like, so that's kind of exciting.
You could wear both your dresses
at the same time. Yeah. So in any case,
I bet that would actually look really cute.
Yeah, I think it would. I have a sleeveless, not quite as flared, reddish dress that from Costco that I left in my closet, and I wore it over the black dress.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm. But the cut wasn't. I think the Sierra will be better. But yeah, so I'm going to expand my accessories a little, but that's really all I plan to do, and it just feels the ease. I know we reran our closet curation episode a week or two ago, or last week I guess it was, but the ease of having just a little bit of my closet, it floats my boat. It just makes me so happy. But I'm a bit of a weirdo that way.
Well, I remember feeling that in the past.
You remember what that was like? Oh,
I remember what that was like, and replaying that closet curation episode was super helpful for me to remember how good that felt. So I am looking to embrace that again, and I'm planning to do that this weekend. So hopefully before this episode actually airs, I will have done some closet curation so I can enjoy living with less in my closet.
Excellent. Well, you can let me know and we'll add it to the show notes. We can put an update in the show notes and let people know whether you were able to do that. And if you're not able to do that for some reason, declutter happy hours coming up. You could do it then. I mean, you really could take your computer into your closet and just be on the listen for people with questions and work on it.
I know I was going to say I could broadcast live from my closet.
Yeah, I'm not sure it would be that interesting. I don't think we need like a blow by blow, but if something exciting, if you took your computer and your Zoom into the closet and had a fun discovery or something, absolutely.
Yeah, but it would be a nice way because what I did last time, we did Declutter Happy Hour during the half an hour when everyone was working on their projects as I decluttered my desk drawers and my pile of filing. And so they are lovely. I love opening my desk drawers and seeing how nicely organized they are.
And it's easier to file now, right? You don't have a pile probably as a result.
Right.
Yeah, I did the same thing. It was slightly different, but I created, I reimagined the action files that I now have in the file drawer under my desk, and it has been the greatest thing. I use them every day, and I am able to keep my desktop clear as a result. And I love the way I just used informal file names that have worked really well for me. So, and that's the thing. It was just that half hour. I did that in that half hour, or maybe it took two. Maybe I did it in 2 sessions, but let's say it was an hour. It was an hour well spent that's enhanced my life for the next month after that. So,
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and your life has been enhanced by your desk drawer. So you just think, if you haven't done your closet, or if you wanted to fine tune your closet, you could do it. That's one of the things I love about Declutter Happy Hour is that half hour where people can actually do some decluttering and really feel the tangible benefits of what they've learned in the part where we were talking to them prior to the half hour.
Right. Yeah, it's so powerful to set that time aside and be doing it sort of in community. It seems like a weird thing, but it really makes a difference. I know it makes a difference for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the people who joined us in February, it seemed to make a difference for them. They got a lot of great projects done over that time.
Yeah, and then they got to come back and talk about it because, really, in real life, nobody usually wants to hear about your decluttering achievements. Like your husband doesn't usually want to hear about it, or kids don't want to hear about it.
Yeah.
And, so we wanted to hear about it, though.
Yes. Well, and the other part that's nice is that we're there at your disposal to answer questions or, sort of cheer you along if you get stuck. And I think that makes a big difference, too.
Yeah, or if you finish early, then we're there to hang out with you. And so we should mention that, and we'll put it in the show notes, that we're starting a second session of Declutter Happy Hour classes in April, every Wednesday in April. And
yes.
When this airs, there will still be time to sign up, and we'll have a link for that.
Yes, definitely. But it's this idea of feeling like, feeling reluctant to let go of things. I think the more I'm considering it, I feel like the way to transform that is to just reframe it. Like I'm not giving something up. I'm not even letting something go. Because that sort of fires up but I've let go of so much, I've had to let go of so much. I've had to give up so much. But to think about giving myself something, which is peace of mind, space, like calm, giving myself all of those things by having less in my closet.
Yes, because less is more.
Yes.
But it's so true. You're doing yourself a favor, or giving yourself a gift. That gift of peace of mind, or spaciousness, or time, ease. But you're also, if you're letting go of stuff that lots of the stuff we sometimes hang on to in those situations is really good stuff, right? I can't let this go. It's still really good, or I might use it, or I spent money on that. Just think if you actually take it out, set it free from your life, and let it go in the hands of somebody who can really treasure it and use it. I mean,
yes,
it always gives me goosebumps when I think about that. And I always tell clients, sometimes people want to hang on to stuff because they want to give it to a specific person, or or an imagined specific person, like they want to know who is going to get it.
Right. They want it to go to the right person.
Right. Exactly. And I usually encourage them to have faith, that just trust that if you go ahead and give it to the charity store, that the right person is going to find it. Because I really think that's how it is. I mean, look at the stuff we find at the charity store, right?
I know. That's what I was thinking, is that like that feeling of when I find some amazing thing at the thrift store, like it makes me so happy. And so that's what that feeling that I remind myself as I'm deciding, like, oh, this is going to make someone so happy when they find this.
Exactly. And it's going to make money for the charity. And it's really a win-win-win.
Yes.
Everybody wins. And so oftentimes this is an area with my clients where I see perfectionism come up. Not necessarily that lots of times I'd love to give it to somebody they know, but even when they're considering donating it, they get a little perfectionistic around donating it to the right charity, to the perfect charity, like dividing up all their donations so they go to just the right specialized charity. And that's where I encourage them to let go of perfectionism around that and just let it be easy. Let us, the organizing team, well, my policy is we take it to the charity of our choice, the one that's convenient for us. But one-stop charity drop-offs, I think that's great. There's no reason to think that's not as good as other types of charities.
Right. And then I feel like, if you get into a system where you're sort of on top of it and you're not doing like a major purge or something, then it can be like, oh, well, I know this organization, they need these particular things, or this organization needs that particular thing. And you can moving forward, perhaps you can do a little bit of that. But if any of that ever prevents you from getting stuff out of your home that you no longer want, need, love, use, whatever, to just get it out.
Right. Yeah. I think you're right. Going forward, you could have a bag for winter outreach that you fill up and take to the group that's helping the people who are cold and who are unhomed. But in the big clean outs, just get it out of your house. Because I will say that over the years, I've had many opportunities of seeing things that people had set aside for charity that ended up getting reintegrated into their home. And so then they had to make a second decision about it. And that's why my business, we always take the donations with us to help prevent that. But I think I'm excited to think about maybe this weekend finding a spot where I can let go of some stuff, because it really feels so good.
Yeah, it does. I'm like excited to go do something now.
Well, good. You got plenty of time today, right? I'm sure.
Nothing else going on.
That's right. See, I'm lucky. I can declutter and call it work.
Right.
But I don't have time today either. But I hope to. We're building a new deck. Replacing our enclosed sun porch with a deck on the second floor, and it had become a dumping ground for crap. And so we had to clean it out, which was it was excellent. Got the junk haulers in, got it cleaned out, and then I took there were some items in there left over from our kitchen renovation from 5 years ago that we wanted to hang on to, and so I took them to the basement. But that kind of stuff feels great. Yeah,
that's good. Well, I feel like freer just thinking about letting go of things, of like passing things on, of making a space that feels more comfortable for me.
Great.
It just feels better with that reframe.
Yeah, and when you think about the ease that comes along with that, just the ease of living that comes along with letting go of excess, it's funny. This morning I was making coffee and I was thinking about how I have so little when it comes to coffee supplies. My coffee making area takes up very little space. And I think about some of my clients, especially the ones with like Keurigs and ginormous amounts of Keurig pods that have to be organized. And I think, oh man, I'm so glad that I don't have much coffee stuff.
Yeah. Well, and I have to say that the stuff I did during Declutter Happy Hour around my desk made getting tax stuff ready to go to the accountant so much easier.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's huge. And even before I knew that they extended the deadline, my goal is always to give myself the gift of having my taxes done before my birthday.
Which is great.
And so everything is done. It just has to be scanned in and sent to the accountant. And now, unfortunately, I feel less pushed to do that since there's an extra month, but might as well just get it done and off my desk, and I don't have to think about it again.
Absolutely. Yeah. I my goal was to get it done by March 15th, and I haven't. And it was on my task list yesterday, and then I heard the news. So I reprioritized and didn't work on it. But this weekend, I want to, because I remember last year I had turned it in, and then they extended the deadline, and I was so glad that it was done.
Yeah.
That I didn't have to. Yeah, I'm definitely getting it done. Definitely. By the time this comes out, it will be done.
Woo!
It'll be at the accountant.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean too.
Yeah.
My part will be done.
Right. Okay, we both have made commitments that we should update in the show notes.
I know. And didn't we create a system when we realized all these commitments we made that we then promptly forgot about to remind ourselves of our commitments?
I think we did, but I don't remember what it was.
I'm just going to put it, and I sort of feel like I have to confess, I've let go of the Trello task management, and I'm back on Todoist, and I'm loving it.
Oh, good. I was shaking my head in disappointment until you said you're loving it, and so now I'm happy for you.
Yeah, no, I'm like, I've been down with Todoist. We might have to do another like task management thing, because I've just figured out all these things that really work for me. I've gotten really clear on it, and I think it's one of those things that evolves all the time. But now we're getting on a different topic.
Right,
we can talk about that at another time.
Next week we can talk about task management. But I will throw out there: did you see that Jesse Meekum interviewed the Todoist guy on his podcast? There's a YNAB podcast. You might want to listen to that.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we want to hear from you, our viewers. How are you living with less? What helps you do that? Our viewers.
I know, right? I was like, wow.
I wondered, why is Janine laughing at me?
Like, people are thinking, wait, this is on video?
Thank God it's not. Oh my gosh. I just got done with the rowing workout. I am so glad this is not on video. But anyway, our listeners, you can let us know on social media. On Twitter, we're at GTG Enough. On Facebook and Instagram, we're at Getting to Good Enough. You can head over to our website at gettingtogoodenough.com and leave a message in the show notes, where you will also find a link to Declutter Happy Hour. Or you can leave us a voice message at 413-424-GTGE. That's 4843. For now, this is Shannon Wilkinson in Portland, Oregon.
And Janine Adams in St. Louis, Missouri.
And we hope that good enough is getting easier for you. I just saw something from a friend of mine on Facebook who said that he did a podcast interview, and about halfway through, he realized that there was video.
Oh, dear.
He didn't know there was. And then people started sharing their horror stories with learning that video had been taken. I was like, oh, so glad that's not happening today.
Yes.